YouTube, welcome back to our channel, Meet the Teats. I am Melissa.
And of course, I'm Chris T.
And we are back with another Moving to Dallas video. So babe, you want to tell them exactly what we're talking about in today's video?
All right, y'all. So today we're going to talk about the Dallas tollway system and how it operates, and the do's and don'ts of the Dallas tollway system. A lot of this is going to be based on our experience living here in Dallas and adjusting to the toll system, especially coming from a place where we didn't have tolls.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about a few things, and we hope that you guys enjoy. We hope that you guys take some good knowledge from it.
All right, so let's go back to like just the basics and like what it is. So the toll system here is called NTTA, which stands for North Texas Tollway Authority. Okay, so if you are looking to move in other places around Texas, like they have their own tollway system, but Dallas tollway system is called NTTA. And if you want more information about anything that we're talking about, you can always visit their website at ntta.org. First thing people wonder is like, how much does it cost, right? Like, how much does the toll system cost? Well, it's about 19 cents a mile for the toll system. So you have to pay to get on, and then every few miles or so, sometimes it's less, sometimes depending on what toll you're on, you'll have a fee. Okay, and they always have the sign on the side of the highway of how much you're gonna pay, but it's about 19 cents a mile.
Right.
Okay.
All right, and then too, if you guys don't have a toll pass, they will charge you almost triple that amount. So.
Yeah. I looked on their website and it says if you're gonna pay by mail, then it can be up to 50% increase or more of the price that somebody pays if they have a toll pass. So when we first moved here, like when we first got our registration, what was their feedback like?
I remember the clerk telling us basically to stay off the tolls if we have to, just avoid them. Leave out the house as early as possible, because she herself racked up almost $2,000 worth of toll fees, and that's because she was driving on the tolls every day.
Yeah. We started off like doing really good, like where we were not on the tolls and we were being very cautious about that. We even set our GPS to like avoid tolls, and then that one time we was late for church, I think.
We took that hit.
We took that hit. We was late for church. We was like, oh man, we gonna miss praise and worship. So we hit the tollway, y'all, and we were like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing.
And you know what's so crazy? I know with my job, my previous job, I was on the tollways all the time, so I knew that they were easy to maneuver, especially during traffic hours. It's like the best thing ever.
Yeah,
almost.
There is a little bit of traffic on there, but it's not going to be as bad
as the regular
the regular way. That's why people pay to get on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we took the tollway one time, y'all, and we were like hooked, and we were like, what? Like,
we was taking the tollway on Sunday, so nobody was
on there. So we quickly learned, we didn't have a toll pass, by the way. We'll talk in a moment what it takes to get a toll pass, but we racked up some charges, and we quickly found out what it's like to not have a toll pass on the tollway. So like I said, it's about 50%, even more extra if you are paying without a toll pass. Now, if you do not pay your tolls, let's just go there, y'all. Like, if you're not responsible and you don't pay your tolls, then they'll give you a second notice, okay? And that second notice that they give you is going to have extra fees on there, okay? It's like an admin fee, it's like another fee on there, and those fees are like $25, $35 extra to what you pay. So if your toll was only like $2 that they sent you your first notice, your next notice is going to be like $25 or more, okay? So it can rack up so fast, and if you still don't pay, okay, then you get a third notice. And your third notice, there's even more fees. Like you get another admin fee, another I don't know what fee it is, but it's another fee that they add onto it. So it basically like triples the amount. You went from $2 to like now $50 something or whatever. And then if you continue not to pay, right? If you continue not to pay, then they will say you are like banned from the tollways and you like can't get on the tollways. If you're caught on the tollways, your car can get towed, or it will get like,
you can possibly face jail time.
Yeah, you can possibly face jail time, or even like get a fat ticket. So listen, if you don't have a toll pass, I would recommend staying off the tollways. If you have to get on the tollways, they should pay it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Pay it right away.
The only way to get a toll pass, to obtain a toll pass here in Dallas, is you have to become a resident. When I say you have to become a resident, I mean that you have to get a Texas driver's license in order to get a toll pass. I just got my Texas license back in February, so it was like pre-shutdown. Like, yeah, I think COVID was kind of a thing, but it wasn't like a mandatory shutdown. But I mean, it was like packed, and from my previous videos, you probably know how the DMV works down here. So
we actually have a video about how to get a Texas license and what that all intakes. So we'll link that in the description box below and also up here at the cards.
Yeah, so you want to make sure that you get a Texas driver's license. That's the first thing.
Step one.
That's step one. And then after that, everything else is pretty much online. You can go on ntta.org to learn how to obtain your toll pass.
Yeah, and how it works is this. So once you get your license, like Chris said, you go online, you do $20 increments. So it's not like every time you go on the tollway you have to pay. Once you get your toll pass, they'll deduct that money out of your your account, like your toll account.
You do have to pay every time you go on the tollway.
You do, but it's not like you have to go on there like, I'm paying my $2. Like they just take it out of your account.
Right, yeah, it's automatic deduction.
Yeah. So once your $20 is up, like once you've used all your $20,
you gotta reload it.
Yep, they'll automatically load it for you. Okay, so that's another thing. You want to make sure that you got the money in your account, or the toll folks will be pulling money from your account that's not there. Okay, and then that's a whole other issue you got on your hands.
All right, so we've been getting questions on whether or not people that's moving down, do they need to have a toll pass? Can they survive without a toll pass, or things of that nature? I would say you don't need a toll pass. It's a convenience. It's definitely a convenience. It's something that you should have. Yeah. I mean, if you're like one of those people just in case, emergencies, things like that. But for the most part, you can maneuver on the streets fairly easy. On the streets and the regular expressways, fairly easy. It just depends on what type of day it is. Yeah. I mean, what type of day and the type of hour, what hour of the day it is.
Yeah, and how much time you have.
Yeah. And the thing too, you just gotta leave out early. It's all about leaving out early and time management. You're taking the street, so you might want to leave out maybe 10-15 minutes before you gotta be somewhere. Yeah, and it's not honestly it's not a huge time difference either. No, it's really not. A lot of times when you put in your GPS, you put in the distance where you're going, and you can kind of compare the tollways and the regular route, and it may be about 4 to 5 minute difference. If that, maybe sometimes it's 2 to 3 minute difference. It just depends
what time of the day.
What time of day it is.
Yeah, I think because today me and my sister was going to the same location, but she was coming from her house, I was coming from my house, and we're not too far from each other, but she was taking the tollway and I wasn't. So for me, it was going to take me 50 minutes to get there. For her, it was going to take 42 minutes to get there. So I mean, that's not bad. That's not big of a difference, for the time, whatever. So so like Chris said, you can survive without a toll pass. You're just gonna have to rely on your GPS, and you can literally use your GPS and tell them avoid tolls, and you won't have to worry about ever mistakenly getting on tolls like I have in the past. But when I first moved here, I got on a toll accident. I didn't know, I didn't really know the area, so I was driving and I was like, oh my God, I want the tollway.
That'll happen sometimes.
That will happen sometime. And another cool thing about how the tollways are set up, y'all, is, and we'll end up in with this, is that the tollways always have like, what do you call those streets like on the side? It's like the tollway, like 121 has the tollway. It's a tollway and then the street.
It's a business street.
The business?
Yeah, business road, service road.
Service road, there we go. So sometimes it'll have the service road on the side. Not all tollways, but most of them have the service road on the side. So if you just want to ride alongside the tollway, obviously you'll have lights and things like that you'll have to go through and stop at, but that is an option too.
Yeah, you can still do about 60 on the service road. So
yeah, the thing is, you can drive fast here.
Yeah, you can drive fast here. So yeah, you do about 60 on the service road.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all, that's all we have. We just wanted to address that because we do get a lot of questions about toll roads, how expensive they are. So if you are serious about moving to Dallas and you want our expertise, our help on getting you here, you guys, we're currently helping a few people move here, and we know that our videos have helped a lot of people and encouraged a lot of people, giving them that push, that step of faith to step out and move here. Be sure to send us an email and we can get you linked up with us. We can set up a Zoom call for a very, very small fee, you guys. You can use our help on how to move to Dallas, and we'll love to help you. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any more questions about Dallas, post them in the description box below and we'll try our best to answer them.
All right, y'all.
Talk to you later. Bye.